Hello everybody, this is AG here, and welcome to the Charlotte Motor Speedway. We are here for the 7th event of the season. This is the sprint race for tomorrow's Carolina 100K, and this is the Carolina Sprint. 14 laps of action here around this 1.5 mile speedway in Concord, North Carolina. And I know we're pushing the real-life Daytona 500, and here we are at Charlotte. We're really all out of whack here for this schedule, but hey, you know what? We're having a good time. IndyCar's just around the corner, and how about that clash? I haven't seen it yet because it hasn't happened at the time of me recording it, but I'm just going to say that, just going to throw it out there. Should be an interesting one here at Charlotte. Of course, unlike the last race we had at Talladega, passing is a little bit harder around this place, but still I would imagine that we may see some guys from the back of the field possibly have a good shot at winning tomorrow's race, especially if they get a good lap in this race. Of course, the starting lineup determined by the fastest lap in this 14-lap event. So we'll have to see who gets the pole, but also have to see who gets those bonus points towards the championship as well. And this championship battle is definitely going to be interesting as the season goes along. We come into this race with Noah Clifton having a 2-point lead on Will Parrish. Will Parrish has pointed in every race so far this season. Only 12 points behind is Jesse Turner. And then you got Seth Cole, Nathan Orman, last week's winner Hunter Braxton, all within a race of points. All could theoretically be the new points leader at the end of this weekend. And Hunter Braxton, Nathan Orman, Will Parrish, 3 of those guys in that top 6. Actually, Chris Reynolds is 7th, so you might as well throw him in the mix right there. They're all starting top 4 for this sprint race. We'll have to see if that translates to a fast lap. Should be interesting to see how it all goes down here at Charlotte. And it's Hunter Braxton in the number 1, the winner of last week's race at Talladega, starting on the pole position. Of course, the starting lineup for this race determined by the finishing results of that wild Talladega race we had last week. And Hunter Braxton can give a huge thank you to Logan Williams for getting that race victory, as Logan Williams ended up blocking Will Parrish from that race victory. Chris Reynolds alongside him. Of course, both these guys top 7 in points. Same with Nathan Ormond and Will Parrish. They're both having a great season as well. Number 3, Will Parrish, actually has the opportunity at taking the points lead in this very race. If he wins the race and Noah Clifton fails to get a podium position, Will Parrish will actually take the points lead away heading into the feature event. We'll have to see if that can happen for the driver for number 3. Nathan Phaeton, Nathan Stapleton there in row number 3. Then we have Ethan Lewis, Trey Wright, Priya McShane, and Vlad Prescott, all the drivers who received championship points in yesterday's, or should I say last week's, Talladega feature event. Of course, our points leader did not have a good run at Talladega as he had an engine failure or something go wrong. Knocked him out of the race early on. Noah Clifton going to be starting 23rd for this sprint race. That bit deep in the field right there. We'll have to see if he can make up for it by getting the fastest lap, or at least a fast lap, so he can start up front for the 42-lap feature tomorrow. But either way, pace car is down. Hunter Braxton and Chris Reynolds on the front row. We'll have to see who gets it done here at the Charlotte Motor Speedway. The Carolina Sprint is underway here in the Wawa Pro Series. And Braxton gets a good jump in the turn number 1. Nathan Orman, Nathan Phaeton working the inside lane. Reynolds was unable to get anything to work up top. And now Nathan Orman already going for the inside. Orman has been superb in the sprint races, at least in terms of the fastest lap. He has an average starting position, I do believe, of 3.5. Or at least had that average starting position heading in to Talladega last week. And look at that, Noah Clifton, even though that lap was not under speed, Clifton with the fastest lap on that first lap right there. So, you know, our points leader is going for that pole right here at the Charlotte Motor Speedway. But back to the race lead. Nathan Phaeton to the inside of Nathan Orman. Of course, only the top 3 received championship points. Only the podium places. So, a lot at stake for these guys running up front in terms of this championship. Ethan Lewis to the inside of Nathan Phaeton. And Ethan Lewis also to the top of the leaderboard in terms of the fastest lap right there. That's a good run there for the driver of the number 20. They're getting really edgy back in here. If we do end up with a caution, it'll only be a 2-lap caution period. Of course, no pit stops in these sprint races. These races are way too short for them to need those. But They're very antsy out here, and there's a good possibility of a possible wreck if these guys are not careful. Chris Reynolds has now taken the race lead away, and Brandon Nelson has taken the fastest lap away. Look at Jesse Turner here in the number 17. He's moving through the field very fast as well. And you got Stapleton getting up in the Lewis there. That was very close off the exit of turn number 2. And Stapleton had to get out of the gas right there as you see him a little off the pace. Nathan Faden back to the inside of Chris Reynolds for the top position. Nelson looking to the inside of Reynolds now. And you got Turner up here as well. But look at Noah Clifton. Started 23rd for this race, and he's already inside the top 10. Clifton with a 28.067 fastest lap right here, looking to win the pole for the Carolina 100K. Here comes Turner in the number 17. Faden looking... He held that inside a little tighter than normal, but he was able to get a good run off the corner right there. And Nathan Faden, third quickest, as Zach Winkle just took the fastest lap away from Noah Clifton. Now you got Stapleton here in the middle of Brandon Nelson and Zach Winkle. Looking for this podium position right here, but unable to get it. This win may be between Faden and Turner, and Turner knows how to win here at the Charlotte Motor Speedway. Won the Mellow Yellow All-Star race here in 2020. That awarded him some real-life cash that night. Here comes Nathan Stapleton trying to get to the inside of Zach Winkle. As for the race lead, Jesse Turner moving on Nathan Faden. He's going to take it right away. So Jesse Turner looking for his 23rd career win on the channel. Looking to bridge that gap ahead of, or should I say, he's not going to bridge the gap. He's going to make that gap even larger if he gets the race victory. Faden looking back to the inside, and then you got Stapleton looking to the inside of Winkle. Winkle currently has the fastest lap in the pole, and Turner has the outside pole as of right now. But Noah Clifton there, who started 23rd in this sprint race, currently third quickest, and he worked his way right through this field to get to that position where he is right now. Turner able to hold off Nathan Faden for the time being. Whereas Turner won the sprint race last weekend at Talladega for his 22nd career win. This would extend the gap, not bridge the gap, between Nicholas Samadio and John Arbuth with 21 career wins. Faden now back to the inside, though, and these two guys have pulled away from the rest of the field, and this is something that we will probably see in tomorrow's feature event. Oh boy, look at this. Look at Logan Williams here. Where did he come from? Now that is for fourth, but we might be anticipating a fast lap here out of Williams. Nathan Orman there. Noah Clifton. Stapleton still trying to get a bonus point here. Faden to the inside of Turner, but Turner is on that outside trying to get the run up top. And Brandon Nelson currently holding on to that last position for the championship points. And Turner was able to get that outside lane to work. That number 17 is strong. Noah Clifton may end up with a podium here. We thought, it's possible that Will Parrish could have possibly won. And you know what? He could still possibly win this thing. It's only lap 11. There's 4 laps to go, and he's inside the top 10 right now. There's a good chance that this number 3 machine could actually still take that points lead away. But Noah Clifton, we didn't think he was going to get all the way up to the podium positions in this race. But here he is in 4th. After only 11 laps, after starting 23rd, up 19 positions in 11 laps. Nelson going for 2nd. That would be an extra point towards the championship right there for Brandon Nelson if he can in fact pull it off here on Nathan Faden. I do believe the fastest lap battle is done. Tire wear is going to be too significant at this point for anybody to dethrone Zach Winkle and Jesse Turner from the front row. But Noah Clifton, he's going for some points. He's to the inside of Nathan Faden as Faden falls back to 4th. And Faden with the 5th fastest lap time here in this race. Still going to have a good starting position for that feature, but as of right now, it's not looking like he's going to get any points here tonight in this sprint race. How about Brendan Wilmington there in 4th? Great run for him in the number 19. And Logan Williams has just taken away that last podium position from Noah Clifton. I think Jesse Turner may get another W here tonight, as he has significantly pulled a bit of a gap there on Brandon Nelson, but the battle's on for the last two positions. White flag in the Carolina Sprint for Jesse Turner. Logan Williams looking to get 2 points here tonight. It has been a rough couple of weeks for Williams here in the Wawa Pro Series, but he's looking to turn that around, and Clifton looking to go from the last row to the podium to get a bonus point here and extend that points lead heading into the feature. Trying to get it on Brandon Nelson right there now. Faden going to try to dive bomb it in for that last position. Jesse Turner's going to win his 23rd career race on AG. And then Logan Williams and Noah Clifton get the podium positions. 2 points for Williams and 1 point for Noah Clifton after starting 23rd in this sprint race. How about Jesse Turner? Third win of the season, second in a sprint race. Turner has come out of these gates with a lot of firepower. You know, what happened last year with the Cup Series, it was unfortunate, I know. Turner lost that unofficial championship by 4 points to Keegan Thompson. He was not happy about that, and he has come through the gates here to really make a statement in the Wawa Pro Series so far in the number 17 machine. But Jesse Turner with his second sprint race in a row in victory lane. That's 3 more points for Turner. This is how they'll start for tomorrow's feature event. You got Zach Winkle and Jesse Turner on the front row. Noah Clifton, Brendan Wilmington. Nathan Faden, Nathan Stapleton. Brandon Nelson, Nathan Orman. Dan Park with a top 10 run there. And Logan Williams, who finished second in this race. Will Parrish, Chris Reynolds. Dylan Young, Seth Cole, William Brock, Thomas Troxel, Priya McShane, Trey Wright, Christian Master, Zachary Fitzwater, Ryan Durrani, Ethan Lewis, Vlad Prescott, and our last winner for a feature event, and the guy who started on the pole for this sprint race, Hunter Braxton, with the slowest lap time here at Charlotte. We do have a tie there between the 42 and the 23, and Trey Wright was able to finish ahead of Priya McShane, so that means that Trey Wright will finish ahead, or start ahead of McShane in tomorrow's race. And then he also had Vlad Prescott and Ethan Lewis tie. And I do believe that Ethan Lewis is going to grab the tiebreaker on Vlad Prescott for finishing higher than him in this sprint race. Outside of that, everybody else has their own time. And you will see on the right-hand side of your screen the official starting lineup for the Carolina 100K tomorrow night. Jesse Turner with his 23rd career, we'll call it Napa fan win, alright? I'm sorry. It just rolls off the tongue so much better that way. I wanted to try to phase out that name, but that's what we're going to call it. I can do what I want. Jesse Turner with his 23rd career Napa fan win. Logan Williams, Noah Clifton with points here in the sprint race. And obviously you see right there, Zach Winkle going to be leading us to the green flag in tomorrow's Carolina 100K. Thank you guys so much for watching. Congratulations to Jesse Turner for getting the race victory here at Charlotte. And we will see you guys tomorrow night for the Carolina 100K in the 7th feature event of the season here in the Wawa Pro Series. Haas Indigo Series just around the corner. I don't know if we've done signups at this point yet or not. We probably, hopefully, have done reserve signups by the time this is going up. Do apologize for how quick that all kind of happened there, but hey, you know what? I had to get those cars painted, and I really waited to the last minute to get them painted. That's why they all look like crap. Thank you guys so much for watching. We'll see you guys tomorrow for the Carolina 100K here at Charlotte. Congratulations to Jesse Turner once again, and I will see you guys later here at the point standings after the sprint race here from Charlotte.